Sup, America. Dub wanted to lead this off with an important message. Go ahead.
Which part? I forgot.
What did you say? Sometimes cats gotta get smacked up or
Yeah,
something?
sometimes people gotta get smacked up.
Okay. Even so, you think Will Smith was right?
I don't. Okay, I think what's right and what's wrong is determined on like how you grew up, you know, your morals, your own values. But I can't tell you how to react to your woman, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever.
Correct.
Being talked about. I will never tell a person like, no, you nobody can just get away with everything. I don't think because you're a comedian you could just say whatever you want to anybody. So
Okay.
like I said before, sometimes people get smacked up. I'm just tired of people acting like that it was the worst thing ever.
Bro.
People saying I'm traumatized.
Bro, okay, Dad. That's a bit. Yeah, all that the Amy Schumers of the world. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
they want us to soft shoe and tap dance for these white folks.
Hey, listen. Listen to me, Dub. It was traumatized, bro. Chris Rock's kids.
For traumatized.
Chris Rock's kids have to. Bro, this man's life. I'm saying forget all of them.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's traumatizing for Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. I'll give him that. I'll give Chris Rock, yes.
That's gonna live on forever. It's gonna be next year this time. It's gonna be remember last year. It's gonna be like 5 years ago from this date, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna live on through the annals of the internet. All of us will never forget it, bro.
But like people just need to learn to shut up and stop commenting on what happened, because all the internet's gonna do is dig up and see what you did. Because you saw what they did to Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's all they did to Jim Carrey.
You tried to kiss a 19-year-old girl. Like, you need to shut the fuck up for.
But listen. So, do you feel Will Smith was justified? Let's kick the ballistics.
To slap him, yes. To slap him in front of everybody, no.
Okay.
Cooler has prevailed if I'm him, and I can make the best choice. Like, I can replay it out and be like, okay, where do I choose to do this? You laugh, you lean over to your girl, hey, I'm going to slap that motherfucker out when you get backstage. Laugh at his joke, go accept my award, backstage and or after party. Chris, hey, come over here real quick.
But that's my deal, bro.
But you're so...
But I'm saying, I don't have a problem with a man defending his wife's honor. Believe me, I really don't have a problem with a man defending his wife. Mm-hmm. Bro, you could have hemmed that dude up backstage. You could have roughed him up backstage, bro. But you could have, you know what I'm saying?
I get that.
And the fact that you laughed at the joke. I know what you're going to say. I think he laughed at the joke.
No, I think
the man thought the shit was funny.
I think it's like a residual, like he's laughing from the other stuff. But even then, he might have found it funny, but then you laugh before you comprehend, like, oh, damn, my wife is going through this. We were just talking about this. I just think it was like, but people get to a point where, like, if you're watching a comedian, you're already laughing before the joke is even done just because you like him. Like, when I'm watching one of my favorite people, like, everything's, you're almost like, it's like Kevin Hart's going to get a laugh no matter what he says.
I don't know, bro. I think it looked kind of weird that you laughed at the joke. Your girl give you the side eye and you just gonna smack him, bro? Like, your girl give you the side eye like, all right, babe, I'm gonna holler at this dude.
I don't think she didn't give him this, let's not paint a narrative. She didn't give him the side eye. She looked in disgust to Chris Rock. She was like, yeah, whatever. Like, they already had this little back and forth there. She was just like, I'm done with this guy.
So let me go smack the dog mess out of him. And then to get to accept your award?
That Smack had nothing to do with King Richard. Was an amazing movie. He deserved it. He still deserved his award.
Hey, bro, shouldn't get... Hey, listen to me, America. If I'm Chris Rock, no, I'm not pressing charges. But he got to go. He got to be removed from the premises. I'm not pressing charges, but security is no way possible this man's getting an award on my dollar.
No,
like,
okay, I can see that if he was the host, but he was just a presenter.
I don't give a good goddamn what he was. Well, ain't no way you're smacking me and sitting through the show, getting a standing ovation because you're still in character from King Richard. You taking all the mental pain out of your wife having entanglements. All the ridicule you went through, you manifested it on me.
Hey, sometimes people over get smacked up, man. Like
over a G.I. Jane joke,
but
bro.
Word on the street is Tony Rock is on site with what he said.
As he should.
You heard his last performance? He did a comedy show.
What he said?
This is Tony Rock. This is Chris Rock's little brother.
Right, what he said. I heard what he said, but go ahead.
Before so you saw what he came out to?
Go tell people.
Coming out to Tupac. Number one.
No, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, he said we playing Tupac the rest of the year.
Okay.
That's number one. That was number one. Like, oh, I see.
You're not gonna have the same energy if that's your brother?
No, I'm just saying nothing's wrong with it.
Okay.
I'm just saying like you're.
What did he say specifically? Did he say something like?
I think the things he said we can't say on the live without getting shut down.
Okay. All right. Paraphrase.
In the simplest terms, it's on site.
I thought he said, you laughed, your girl gave you the eye, and you smacked him on some sucker shit. Now, what if Chris was a low-life degenerate? What if that turned into a big brawl for all the millions?
I put my money on Will Smith.
No, I'm saying the bad
He
image.
played the
bad image.
Oh, the image? Will Smith can recover from that. Because he has equity. Like he has when you haven't seen somebody in a light and they do something wrong, you're more apt to forgive them because you're like, man, this is so out of character, right? This is completely out of character for Will Smith. So, I mean, I think people are looking at it like, yo, let's give him a break. We've never seen him. This isn't his typical behavior.
Hey, you can't have no break on my expense, Playboy.
He broke his hand across Chris Rock gave him a break too. He didn't want no work. No work. One quick pow. Turned around on him.
You know and
then this is my thing.
Go ahead.
We talked about this off air.
Go ahead. Speak your mind.
I don't care who you are. I'm not just about to let some man just walk up on me. Like,
listen,
he didn't even get in his.
Did I not explain it to you? He didn't think he was on that type of energy because I just told you the joke and I saw you laughing, bro. I saw you laugh.
From the time from his seat to the stage, right? Only person who could see Will Smith's face is Chris Rock.
And I saw him laughing as I initially said the joke.
But what was his face looking like walking towards you? That's the difference. I could be laughing, but once you see me walking towards you and I got a look on my face like, I'm about to... You know the look, man.
No, if I sit... No, we gonna agree to disagree on that. We gonna go and agree to disagree on that. Can't nobody be coming to smack me 10 seconds ago. I just saw laughing at my joke. I'm not. That's not registered to me, bro. That's not. I just saw you laughing.
Okay, I'm not. I can't say I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of people standing up for their wives.
I just said I preface my comment. I have no problem defending your wife's honor.
Okay, let's get into something I haven't seen other people talking about.
Let's get into it. Kick the ballistics.
At what point is a comedian responsible for what he says? Because I see a lot of people. He's a comedian. He makes fun of everybody. But can you just? I can crack on everybody I want to and just say I'm a comedian. At
what point are you a public figure and this is what you signed up for? Okay, you're not exempt.
I signed up for it, not my wife.
Your wife's a public figure. She's an actress, bro. Yeah. Your wife's not Savannah James, bro. It's not your high school sweetheart. This lady has done movies. She had a red table talk where she embarrassed you in front of the whole world. Like your wife's.
That's facts.
Okay, it's not like your wife's not a public figure.
But. This is a problem that she's dealing with. It's a health condition. No.
I see some things that said.
Said what?
For the sake of argument, yeah.
Well, you think it's false?
I just saying hey.
Let's spin it. What do you think? Let's get this theory.
I see pictures of the people with this actual problem and their little patches on their head.
So do you think this is like a Michael Jackson vitiligo situation where it's lies?
No, Michael Jackson really had vitiligo, but
no, even all the way across.
No, I see like he
bring the picture up. Somebody.
Okay, I'll bring the picture. But if that's what you want to say, yeah, I think it is. So you smack this man over a lie? Like, come on, man. Like this stuff has to stop. Hey, I'm not pressing charges. I want him kicked out of here. It's no way possible you're accepting this word. No, you got to go.
It could have been simple. There's plenty of Oscar after parties. We shoot the fair one. Chris don't want that work though.
You don't know if you didn't give him an opportunity to get that work.
He got the shit smacked out of him and didn't do nothing.
And what was I supposed to do?
Catch me after he was
because I personally would have pushed him down the stairs as he was walking. You think you're gonna smack me and casually walk away? No, you're gonna break your neck.
He was at that same after party. Saw Will Smith get.
He wasn't at the same after party.
He could have.
Will, he wasn't there. Will, we was not there to watch Will get jiggy with it after getting smacked by him. Like, come on now. I would personally hope it would be on site.
Man, Chris Rock need a shooter. Man. Like,
listen, man. Will, you're an animal.
Chill out.
No, Will, you're an animal.
Oh
you're an animal, Will.
You're the Fresh Prince. You're one of the best actors
you're
of all
an
time.
animal.
And sometimes people need to get smacked up.
You're an animal. You need to be treated as such. The backlash is coming.
There's no backlash.
Yes, it is. You already resigned from the Oscar Academy. No, you could never win an Oscar again.
Hey, look.
You could never attend the Oscar again. You're one of the highest.
All I need is one. I'm good. He should have had a couple. He's done performances to have to.
That's facts. That's facts.
I got
That's
one.
facts.
I got one. It's not like this ain't Super Bowl rings. It ain't like the more you have, the better you are. You're an Oscar winner. Not winners. Like you don't have to have plural. He won one. I'm cool. Fuck that Screen Actors Guild. I'm cool.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying.
He's at the point.
Not welcome back here. So
I think he's at the point in his career where Will Smith has already made his best movies. What else is there to do? Go, man. He does everything. Shout out Will Smith. Man.
I am.
West Side Philadelphia, born and raised.
Shot that animal up. So listen. You're not anticipating I Am Legend 2? With Michael, what's the kid?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. I was about to say Michael Blackson. you not anticipate that?
I gotta see a trailer. Like, off name alone.
The star power. Those two?
Michael B. Jordan don't do it for me.
Okay.
It's cool. Like, how many films of his do you like?
Killmonger?
One.
I saw the first Creed was decent.
Now you're scratching the bottom of the barrel.
No, so
when you're a great,
okay, about 2 movies, 2 to 3.
Okay, I just think when you're a great actor, like if I say Sam Jackson, you could be like Pulp Fiction, you could be like, they got years in the game. I get it. However, like
I'm saying, this is kind of a segue. This is a question for you. Is Sam Jackson really a great actor?
Don't do this. Yes,
because he screams, "Get these mother effing snake!" Like his roles are not really pulling. You know what I'm saying? They're not asking him to give you. I don't need you to fucking. You're not gonna win an Oscar playing Nick Fury, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna. You're not gonna win an Oscar.
It's a memorable
screaming about snakes on the plane. It's just not. He has so many little BS roles like the McDowell's.
Those aren't like I get what you're saying. Those aren't memorable.
What movie do you think he deserves an Academy Award for?
I don't think he's that type of actor. I don't think you have to be. He could have won one for Pulp Fiction. Everybody in that movie, but the negotiator.
He could have.
But I wanted to bring up his filmography. I wanted to be The Hateful Eight. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's facts.
Kingsman, like you said, I'm not gonna do Marvel movies. Hitman's Bodyguard. I didn't know he was in Spiral. I'm just going over all of his latest stuff.
I mean, come on,
the Banker.
Come on, man. Like, come on.
A black man in Star Wars. I'll give him credit for that.
Are any of these roles Oscar worthy? I mean, is he putting out some?
I don't think you have to be Oscar worthy to be a great actor. He's.
Okay, that makes it sound like I'm talking down on Sam Jackson. My bad. I'm not talking out Sam Jackson. He should be highly respected. The man done gross $6 billion in all of his films. He's certified. He's G14 classified. He is G. I'm just saying. It ain't no Will Smith. Why don't love me, man?
But
you know what I'm saying? Tearing up.
But I think Will Smith tailored his career to be that way. He knew getting into the game. Okay, this is what sells. This is what wins awards. I'm only going to do these movies. So he doesn't do like.
I see what you're saying.
I don't want to say he never does it, but like he's going to do 3 blockbusters and then he's going to do Hitch. He's going to do 2 more blockbusters and then he's going to take a step down and do
Wild West.
I mean, that was supposed to be a blockbuster.
Yeah, it was.
But you see what I'm saying? His formula is different. Sam Jackson is just like he's like Gucci Man. He's just gonna put out work. Some of it's gonna be hit and fire. Right. Some of it's not. But he's gonna put out an album you're not gonna miss.
Right.
Will Smith is just more calculated. And he took his time, and this is what he wanted. He's acting to win awards. Sam Jackson is just acting just because he like acting.
Okay. All right. Well, we just wanted to touch on the Will Smith.
Yeah, just 15 minutes. We didn't want to get too crazy. I'm sure you've already been rehashed on this whole thing over and over. But I just want. I was hoping this would be like, shut the door on it. I don't want to hear any more about Will Smith. I don't care about him stepping down from the Academy. I don't care about I Am Legend 2. I just
do you care about the personal pain that Chris Rock has to carry around with him for all of eternity?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm always thinking about the money. I bought tickets to Chris Rock's stand up show probably about a month ago, right? 2 tickets on the floor, a couple rows back from the stage, like
Damn,
good
I ain't
seats,
know
right?
all that. You ain't tell me that part.
On the floor, both tickets. I think it was like $60 a piece. I went to look back. Let me check to see what those same tickets are going for because people are reselling them. And
Right.
started at $279 for 1 ticket.
I'm saying.
He already did his first show, and he let the people know, like, look, I got my material I already did. I'm still processing what happened. Like, I really can't, I don't know. But I like Tony Rock's approach. Chris should have came out like that. If I'm him, I come out to hit him up.
Here this dude go. This dude want Chris to blow the bag, look like an animal like Will.
Oh my God.
You know what
call
I'm
that
saying?
man an animal, man.
You want him to look like an animal, But hey, man, we get be on the lookout. New episode of Go Talk. Probably be out Wednesday or Thursday.
What up? Hey, what up, Schwinn? Shout out.
Schwinn, what's going on, bro? Yeah, man, be on the lookout. We gonna sign off. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.